Welcome back to 3-Star War Strategy. Your host, Name of the Lord, here with the next Hopper episode. And DWA did a special Scrim 8s and 8.5s got together. And I think it's pretty cool because a lot of times the 8s, especially the 8.5, get left out of scrims. Um, and the funny thing is, 8.5s attacking other 8.5s is way OP. So there's just a lot of attacks I'm not going to be able to show because it's really, these should be easier 3 stars. You're talking about dudes that got level 5 hogs but attacking bases with no X-bows and underdeveloped bases. So OP for sure, but still a lot of good stuff to get to. Gonna squeeze it all into one recap, so we need to get going on this. Only a couple up top that I want to show. You guys will have to forgive me. I've been busy with the weekend. I'm not gonna have time to go and check which clan each person is from. I wanted to, but it's just not gonna work out. All these guys from DWA. Website linked in the description so you can check out what clans are involved and be looking for some pretty cool stuff coming from DWA here in the very, very near future. I've been hearing some cool rumblings, but not going to spread any rumors. But this guy dropped a pretty sweet little earthquake here, opening up the core pretty wide, and then going to bring in back end loons. I'm a sucker for this attack strat, so I had to roll the replay regardless of the OP. Plus this guy, I think he dropped in X-bows during build, during prep day. So made the base just a little bit trickier. Whatever. Still not too difficult of a base, as you can see, very underdeveloped. Probably a little early on the X-bows. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know where his troops are. Heroes are decent. But you could see the once that core is hollowed out with the spells, I went ahead and dropped in the loons. And Queen's still up doing work. Plenty of troops for cleanup. I'm a sucker for it. I love getting in there and seeing that core hollowed out and the loons dropped in to just destroy a base. Another one up top. These are the only two higher attacks I'm going to show on both sides. This guy had max ADs. Boom, all right there. So lower hero La Loon. Thought I'd roll it out. Still a pretty decent base. Shattered. So trying to get to both air defenses with his level 10 queen. Kind of tricky proposition. Only a level 7 queen. Defensive queen. So she's not only going to be pretty easy to take out, but she is not going to cause too much harm in the meantime. So that's going to help. Gets the first air defense. Queen does a great job hopping back over this wall to get that second air defense versus targeting over here, which she very easily could have. And then the La Loon is dropped in. Note, again, I've said this 100 times. That's where the blower was facing. This is what the kill squad is taking out. Gonna work the La Loon off of the kill squad. Dropping in hounds from different angles and then targeted loons as needed. So keep that in mind as you're rolling out all La Loon attacks. That's basically gonna be the same idea with the surgical hog deployment. Basics are similar Although I believe with the loons, you have to be much quicker with getting the loons out on top of those defenses after the hounds have been placed. So keep that in mind. It's for all my homeboys learning. I'm hoping we're going to get some younger 8s, 8.5s watching this video. I got a couple friends who just went to 8.5s. This is for them as well. All right, sorry about that. I thought I was having a recording problem. Let's scoot on down here to number 23. All right, 23. This is crazy, man. I'm not used to seeing this stuff from 8s, so I'm glad they rolled it out. No lure, two golems, so it's a typical shattered attack with the huge funnel. Gotta have a huge funnel when using Valkyries and P.E.K.K.A.s, and in comes the max P.E.K.K.A. Good usage of the CC. Can't fit a golem in there. Gonna get a max P.E.K.K.A. Got a good funnel. Raging for the CC kill. This is not, I mean, I saw a lot of this. It's abnormal for me. Great placement on this one hog over here. He's going to get 2 defenses with one hog being tanked for. Great job there. And then gets in and triggers the first and I think both eventually of that double set there. Only real good spot for that double set is right there. And then going to go ahead and start the hog deployment. And still had room for, I believe, 20 hogs. That's a pretty good amount of hogs when really all they're taking out is 1/3 of the base. Maybe a hair more. 2 heals. Just really cool. I've seen a lot of these attacks with the P.E.K.K.A. 1 or 2 golems. And just making a deep push with no lure blows my mind. Maybe you guys have seen somebody put out videos like this before. I'm new to it. Let's see. Let's roll out 28. This guy only has... He has 24 hogs at the moment. Does he run a heel? I'm sorry, does he run a lure, no lure? I thought he had a little less hogs to start with. Can't keep my attack straight. Anyway, another no lure attack on Town Hall 8 with hogs. Blows my mind. Dropping the minion over here, creating this extra wide funnel. Hasn't dropped the CC yet. Raging the wall breakers, very nice. Just don't want them to get hit by the CC troops. A little bit late on those last 2 wall breakers as they wanted to veer off. Still no use of the CC, so probably has more hogs in there. You could see his kill squad, a weaker kill squad, no P.E.K.K.A. Only got about 1/3 of the base. So he's going to take out much less with the kill squad and so much more with the hogs. That's why he has so many extra hogs. Here comes the CC. So 29 total hogs. Didn't use any for the lure. A lot of times a few are used for the lure. And you could see major wreckage as he did trigger this, pre-trigger it. Interesting note also, I don't know if they made some sort of pact before the war started, but they did not use witches in their CCs ever. I mean, I don't think I saw one attack with witches coming out of the CC. Some people did have witches in their troop comp, but no donated witches. Cool stuff. I'm used to seeing witches on CC kills, so I've seen a lot on their lures. They did mainly archers and wizards. No distraction troop, really, just a few archers. So that was interesting. Also worth noting that um, the the fact that this whole scrim was really OP is the perfect example on why you want to max your Town Hall 8 out before going to Town Hall 9. And when you get to 9, you do not add X-bows, and you, in my opinion, you want to add that 4th air defense right away. That's going to keep you from getting hit with any air attacks unless they're rolling out something thick like a Laloon. Not going to see that very often in a standard war. But don't add the X-bows. Get your troops up ASAP. Keep working on your heroes. Get your queen up as soon as possible. Any entry-level defenses, newer defenses that you're adding, obviously stay away from the X-bow, but adding the air defense, adding the Tesla, those things, just bring them up to the level that these defenses already are. Don't take them above. Spells, obviously, get your spell factory ASAP. That's worth gemming. You definitely don't even want to do a war without that. So add your bombs, traps, obvious things like that, but don't add those X-bows till you get up a little bit higher. Very interesting redheads. Couple redheads in this one. Just really for the CC kill. They didn't last very long at all. A couple buddies of mine just went 9. Had the convo with them, talking about what to upgrade, what not to upgrade. Definitely worth noting. Get those hogs up to 5 right away. That's probably the first troop you want to do if it's not your looting troops. Let's go down to one more on this side. Then I only got a couple on the other side. As the other side, they cheated. Yep, other side definitely cheated. They were OP all day. I mean, they had a lot of 9s coming, 8.5s coming way down. They had a lot of, I don't know, just a lot of attacks spread out well. They kicked butt. They had a perfect war. I'm just poking at them. Don't worry, they didn't really cheat. This guy pulled the lure, and check out this kill. Pesky little, even had to use wall breaker there to continue pulling the troops over. Another wall breaker comes out, but just dropped some wizards, allowed that golem to tank. Level 2 golem, they don't last for crap, as most of you already know. And then busting out the redheads. Only level 2. You can only get to level 2 at Town Hall 8. So it's good to see redheads doing some work. Nice little rage, or that might just be the King's Rage. Drops that heal. Valk's all full health at this point because of that heal. I don't even know what happened. The base just disappeared. It was very smooth, very clean. Triggered the double giant. Got that CC killed. Really wrecked a wide open base. Good strat on that base there for sure. Doing some wreckage. Let's go over to the other side real quick. Don't want to make this too long, but definitely some attacks over here. Again, a lot of these guys drop down. OP attacks. Queens. Even hitting Town Hall 8s. Cheaters. Nah, it's all good. No lure again. Unbelievable. You guys are teaching me new stuff every time I'm watching replays. I swear I learn more than anybody because of all this crap I get to watch. I got a Town Hall 8. It's like a 7.5. True story, because it's neglected. It's this account too, King of Kings. And I have never even considered not doing a lure, so this is good stuff. Uses the rage. All of them used rage when they didn't lure. Need to get a little bit of a push out of the CC, out of the kill squad, because you're going to get less hogs and only 2 heels. That's why I don't do it. But these guys do a formidable job at it. As you can see, 2 well-placed heels with very few defenses left. Very nice surgical. I love how he dropped in very quickly, all sides. That just allowed for quick destruction of all the defensive buildings. Really enjoyed that strat. Almost like a 10-finger drop. The way that went down so quick. You didn't catch that? Watch that one again. Next one's going to be very similar to that. I liked how quick the hogs went down. Groth, man, we all know the Groth hero. Brings in a lure. Few hogs sacrificed. Max drag coming up. Look at this. Few distractions. Oh, he did bring a couple witches. So here is a old school CC kill with the witches in there. And then look how quickly his hogs are placed on both sides. Almost like a 4-finger drop on those locations. And then dropping the heel right where the giant bomb is most likely to be. Even if there are double giant bombs, which I believe there are in one of these locations. Nope, not there. He gets him to trigger one at a time that way. Might have been over here, might be over here. Not sure. It was so well. Yep, probably over here or over here. Regardless, either, nope, there it is right there. Bad base layout or really well pathed hogs. You make the call. Good stuff. My apologies not knowing where all the double giant bombs are on all the bases that I show replays on. I'm sure there's some grace for that. One more attack we're going to roll out. Can't skip this one as it was, I believe, the only 3-star. This is not the base. This was a cool attack too, but we're not going to watch this one. 41. Yeah, this one. Only attack I saw with drags. This is cool. You guys all seen many drag attacks. He's creating a funnel, so when the dragons are dropped, they don't veer around the base. They go to the core. But 3 lightnings going to take out this air defense. And 6 hogs going to path to this air defense. And that leaves only 1 air defense. And as you can imagine, that's not going to be nearly enough to stop what he has coming with these dragons and loons. And you guys all know the dragons, they take their time going here. He's even got the level 5 dragon came out of the CC. Wrecking this base really from all sides, just destroying here. He's got back end here, brought the hogs in here, dropped loons in here, so it's fun, worth the show for sure. Good job to everybody at the DWA 8. I'm gonna call it the DWA 8 Scrim. A lot of fun. Glad they put that on for these guys, as they sometimes get left out. As you can see, a lot of these 8s, and what I saw, a lot of these 8s, they either have not accounts at Town Hall 9 already, or they are ready for Town Hall 9. They're very smooth attackers. So good job, everybody at Squad Delta and Squad Echo. Congrats to the Delta Squad for the perfect war. More coming your way in the near future as I get things back on track after getting back from vacation. Good luck to everybody in their current wars. Until next time, God bless.